Hi, Jazz.
Hi Natalie, how's it going?
Good. How are you today?
Feeling good?
That's good. So let's get into some questions about your experience with Brighter Body.
Easy.
So I guess the first question is, what problems were you experiencing before you came here?
Well, before I spoke to you about what we would be doing, my main issue was I didn't really understand how to get fit in the first place. I didn't understand how food worked. I didn't understand what I was doing with my body when I was working out. And so I needed to learn exactly what to do in order to get started, if that makes sense.
Yes, definitely. And have you previously tried anything else to solve your problems?
Yes, I did try and give it a go, but through not understanding, I made the mistake of trying to go too extreme and tried to eat healthy the way that the media portrayed it, vegetables all the time, and just ended up quitting because that's obviously not the way to do it. I didn't understand what I was trying to do. I was working out without focusing on anything in particular. So my efforts were just not good.
So what results have you experienced on this program?
I think the main thing, other than obviously, seeing gaining muscle and losing weight, is I've created these habits that are now second nature to me. I don't have to think about drinking my water. I don't have to think about too much about what I eat. It's easier for me to reach for the healthier option and cook my meals and know what I'm eating and what it's doing for me rather than just making blind choices.
Great. And what do you think was the best thing about this program?
Best thing I think was realizing that the workouts don't have to be such a huge and unattainable goal. I can do it efficiently in those 45 minutes. And I don't have to be worrying about what else I have to do in my day. I can set aside the 45 minutes, give it all I've got because I know that that's what I've got for the day. And then all my decisions later in that day are, motivated by that workout, the food I eat and everything. So I think learning that it's more accessible than what I thought before.
Yeah, definitely. And what are 3 other benefits that you've seen as a result of being on this program for the last few months?
So the 3 benefits I think of being on this program is that these habits are now obviously second nature to me. I'm not thinking about my own health as such a large task. The energy that I have in my everyday has changed because of what I'm putting in my body. I think the motivation, if I stumble and I eat, badly or something at a party, it's not this big demotivator. I can just jump back on it and motivate myself to keep going. It's brilliant.
Yeah, so that's something that we definitely concentrated with you and not giving up just because you had one bad meal.
Exactly.
So what challenges did you have to overcome in this program?
I think very much in the beginning, learning to make those habits daily efforts. So when I was changing my food habits, reminding myself constantly, in the beginning was a little bit of a challenge, but it started to get easier as time went on. And when I started implementing my exercise more in my life, so going into the gym, that started to become an issue. So usually I was doing the at-home workouts, which were easy. I could jump out of bed, do a 45-minute workout, jump back in bed. It was easy. But then pushing myself to go to the gym twice a week, that's where it started to get a little tricky. And it worked in the end, but that's just where it started to trip up a little.
And how did you overcome that? Was it just consistently starting the habit? Or?
I decided that when I was resting at home, trying to force myself to go to the gym wasn't working, so I fit it into my schedule at an easier time. So when I was passing the gym on the way home from uni, I would just make sure that I hopped off, did a 45-minute workout, hour workout, went home. So it wasn't so much of a big effort, it was on the way.
Yeah, that was a good plan. We've got to schedule these things into what makes it easier for us so we actually go.
Yes.
What would you say to anyone who is considering making a purchase like this, and would you recommend them going on a program like this?
I would definitely recommend it. I found it very helpful to have someone I could message with a question or even message saying, hey, I'm not feeling very motivated today, and have that personal touch to it. I think what I would say is to be honest with you and with themselves, because I found at times I'd be embarrassed because I was like, oh, I ate unhealthily or I didn't work out today, but it was better to admit to that so we could actually work on it properly instead of kind of hiding it from yourself, really.
Yeah, so you can move forward and sort of mitigate anything that's happening.
Exactly.
And then, yeah, my last question is there anything else that you want to add while we're on camera?
I want to say thank you. I honestly think that it's changed the way I think day to day. It's not so hard for me to get up and want to change my body because I know I can do it. Those times when we were boxing in the backyard, it proves that I can push myself that little further, and I know I can do it now. So I have a big thank you for you for that.
Awesome. High five.